away. See.
You're more of a than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Quote from the blue. Kita nih channel. Mana ya toko senjata?
Otto. Is now a good time?
It's not, but
No, she's been better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him. But she's feeding on scrap. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep up no leads yet.
Right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win. How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Yeah.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? My fee for bringing Mid across. That little... Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Let's wait.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the dead.
Go, go.
That guy, yeah? Not saying for you, do you? No scratches, right?
Very good.
Should last you a good while. No scratches, right? My best work, but it'll do. And how am I meant to do that then? That it? Fine.
juga nih motornya. Terus
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
You were born in Russellif, weren't you? Must be hard. Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man.
I'll get to the point then.
Mid, you've...
And Dad said I had a knack for engineering. That was his dream for me. But I'm helping no one. I've studied enough. I know that I can help the people here.
Well, all right.
Which is why I wrote a...
For me,
Who else?
what do you want me to...
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff the other materials I can work myself. Just need, apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but
Is that everything?
for now, I'll let you know if I need out else.
Damn.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores. Here's the list. Think you can find...
This lot,
Excellent.
it's paid. 100 times over. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have an out to...
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to...
Thank you. Blackthorn.
What does it look like?
I have a committee required. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? I'll see what I can...
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
سمعها.
Do with a good oil in this, could... Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop, so naturally...
Well, I'm afraid I got my hands full. I'd gladly spend... It don't have to be me, though, does... You know, the one...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can...
That Bernard's as good a carpenter as you'll find, by all accounts. I reckon my old...
For the terrace. Apa?
Master would have.
Si kentang.
Ah, Clive. What?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra cup.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here.
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. As far as I know, he's still...
I'll look from there then.
Let's see that. Bisa harus kencangin ini saya. Bernard, my homie.
Hi. I've entered the lad who saved my life.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find...
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats second hand. If Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
Of
course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Lay the crate. Okay. Let me test. Cuma bisa itu doang ya? I see. Baik. Tapi kok nggak bisa tahan ya? Ini gitu. Kecil.
This shouldn't take long.
Ya elah. Bener. Gue nggak ada bosnya deh. Ya elah. Gak bisa ganti dulu ini ceritanya. Ya ampun. Gede-gede doang nih. Untuk apa nih kali? Ini 왜.
Nice try. Get him.
Gerak terus. Hit me. Tanpa skill pocak.
That should do it.
Aja.
Thank you, son.
How long is it since the village was...
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the blight and the... Must be nigh on a decade. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those, I'll meet you there.
See, gua kasih.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks...
Yes.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and...
That's brilliant.
Is there... any...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Yes.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some
Yes.
rest?
Apa yang kerjain?
Ah, Clive.
Talia,
Recovering, but
of course, take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found some.
Yeah.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Yeah.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and...
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight, Clive. I believe that Torgal may be in one of our oldest bestiaries. I found reference to a frost wolf who served his name.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly. A girl from the Northern Territories, one, awakened.
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards...
Quite. Though Torgal, his latent birthright, it had only to be on.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
And regarding your original concern, why the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernadette, I need you to introduce us so we can get to... Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my finger, just you wait. I'll make...
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely, we have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here? Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Weird, I'm setting it out. Anymore.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Detik 18 tahun.
earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The Litlands have been up to their old tricks.
Ah, my dear nephew.
How did you find this?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He went, as are you, I hear. The Guardian, which is why I came. To learn the full...
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalind.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers. 2,000? And I'm afraid...
A fleet sailing south past Port is...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea, Cook.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and come here and I'll show you.
Looks like it.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if they believed or were made.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find it may well have gone cold by now, but...
Allow me to accompany. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my...
Very well, but be quick about it.
Mid's finished outfitting her little work.
Otto.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy them. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all cooked. You have any trouble on the way?
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Thanks. Okay.
So, what?
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto.
You can count on her.
Let's go.
All right, Uncle.
We shall.
Wait, desert.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Mm.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends. So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Si Toggle nggak jadi skillnya gitu. Jadiin aja.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly. Oh.
Take it! Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
So far from home.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Clive?
Ada.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Apa?
Well, we didn't know where to find.
So, dulu. Di. Why?